Hi, my name is Craig McKeechee. I'm an independent trainer and consultant specializing in JavaScript libraries, in particular focusing on React and Angular. Over the past 6 years, I've traveled across the country teaching developers like yourself about these new technologies. I'm telling you all this because today I'm excited to share for free the same content I used to teach those React classes. The content is available on this site, handsonreact.com. The site can be used for free for individual self-paced learning. As long as you're not a trainer or training company, then feel free to use it. There's a ton of great information on this site. I've spent well over a year writing and refining the materials. If you find you get value from the material and you want to support the site, please consider purchasing the videos of me walking you through every step of the training as I would in person so you can get the experience of a private training. If you can't afford the videos, no worries. Just use the free site content for your individual self-paced learning. But please share the site with everyone you know who might be interested. Let me tell you about how the course is different. First of all, as I've mentioned, it's free. All the content is free, including numerous videos. So there's no guessing about whether the course is good, whether it's right for you, and whether you feel comfortable sharing it or supporting it. I'm also striving to make the site engaging. There's a little secret about information products like this course, and that is that most people buy them but never use them. Ebooks and video courses and so forth. What I'm going to do to correct this is allow you to opt in to an email course. No marketing, just sending you one email every working day of one lesson or lab that should take about 30 minutes to complete. What I've found throughout my life is the best way to learn is just to commit a little bit of time every day, and soon you can master a topic. What else is different about this course? It's updated to the latest best practices. It uses function components and hooks throughout. I do show class component examples, but the first thing I teach is the best practice function components with hooks, and all the labs use function components with hooks. It's also updated to cover TypeScript as well as JavaScript. A lot of developers are preferring to write their React applications in TypeScript, but there's not a lot of courses out there that teach you React in TypeScript. Other recent updates is I'm providing alternatives to Redux state management. In this new world with hooks available, there are a lot more options around state management in React, and we'll explore those. The testing part of the course uses React Testing Library, which is now the default way to test components and create React app in place of Enzyme. Feedback, because hundreds of students, both in person and virtual, have consistently been giving me feedback on the course, I'm constantly improving things to use today's best practices. It's a lot easier to get feedback when you're talking to someone and for me to identify the ways I can continue to improve the course. Step-by-step lab directions. A lot of courses just give you the video and the finished source code at the very end of the project, maybe at the start of the project. And your job is to pause, rewind the video, and try to figure out what you missed or what exactly they're typing in the window. In contrast, what I have here on this site is step-by-step lab directions, including finished code after every single lab. So it's very easy to follow along, even without the videos, and you won't get stuck in the middle of building the application. As I mentioned before, the labs can be done in JavaScript as well as TypeScript. Another difference is there are no slides. There is just the content on handsonreact.com, and it's designed so you can code along even when you're first learning the concepts, not just when you're working on the labs after you've learned the concepts. In addition, if you're missing a few foundational prerequisite topics or could use a review of like NPM or the new features in JavaScript or the language features in TypeScript that you use all the time in a React application, there is material for that on the site in the foundation section. Furthermore, in addition to all the fundamental React concepts, The course includes advanced topics like state management, testing, and performance. And the course is really about quality over quantity. I've heard some people comment that they bought a course on Udemy and it's 40 hours long. It may take you 40 hours to complete this course, but there's only about 6 hours of bite-sized video content to give you just what you need to keep your hands on the code and learning.